On debate, Senator Simons.
Merci, Madame la Présidente. Today, I have the honor and pleasure of presenting to you and to Canadians Critical Ground, ou en français, Terrain critique, the result of our committee's 2-year study into the state of soil health in Canada. Now, I could try to impress you with numbers. I could tell you that we heard from more than 150 witnesses and received more than 60 written briefs. I could tell you that we heard from farmers and ranchers and producers and foresters, from agronomists and economists and environmental groups, from soil scientists of every type imaginable, experts in soil biology, soil geology, soil mapping, soil data analysis, and soil pollution remediation. We learned about everything from the state of Canada's primordial permafrost to the latest developments in gene editing to increase crop yields and reduce the need for fertilizers and herbicides. We learned about traditional Indigenous agricultural techniques and about the role of satellite and AI technology in precision agriculture. We learned about compost and earthworms, about heavy metal toxicity and the threat of microplastics. And we learned about the vital roles of grassland grazing and agroforestry in sequestering carbon and mitigating climate change. We heard from expert witnesses and government representatives from all 13 provinces and territories, as well as from the European Union, the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. Our committee visited the University of Guelph, the University of Saskatchewan, the Olds College of Agriculture and Technology, and the Canada Agriculture and Food Museum, along with a half-dozen farms and ranches in 3 provinces. Senators Black and Cotter had the opportunity to take part in the 2022 World Conference on Soil Health Science in Glasgow. Senators Black, O, and I had the privilege of attending the 11th plenary assembly of the Global Soil Partnership, hosted by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations in Rome. And at that UN conference, we had the remarkable chance to meet with soil experts, farmers, and advocates from nations ranging from Thailand to France to Turkey to Ghana to the Dominican Republic. But in short, we dug deep, we plowed new paths, and this groundbreaking report is the result of all that passion and all that research. We released it to coincide with the 40th anniversary of the Sparrow Report, also known as Soil at Risk, a landmark report which the Senate published in June of 1984. Our new report has 25 recommendations. It starts by asking the government to declare Canadian soil a strategic national asset, to appoint a national soils advocate, and to work with provinces, territories, Indigenous governments, and the agriculture and forestry industries to establish a National Soils Institute and database. But there are more granular, nitty-gritty recommendations, too, about everything from standing up trustworthy carbon markets to improving public education at every level about the essential importance of soil to Canada's economy and to our environmental, human, and social health. We want this report to be a call to action for government, but even more than that, we want it to be a call to action for Canadians. We didn't just write the report for you, my fellow senators. We didn't just write it in order to induce a response from the Minister of Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada, or the Minister of Environment and Climate Change Canada, or the Minister of Natural Resources Canada, although we look forward to hearing from all of them. No, we wrote this report to inspire everyone in Canada who wants to fight climate change, everyone in Canada who wants to clean up pollution, and perhaps most importantly, every Canadian who wants a secure and reliable supply of healthy, affordable, delicious, homegrown food. I want to thank all the members of the Standing Senate Committee on Agriculture and Forestry, past and present, for their committed and enthusiastic work on this report. I want to thank all of our witnesses and all of our dedicated staff. But most of all, I want to thank our chair, Senator Rob Black, for his passion, leadership, and generosity of spirit which made this report possible. Merci and hi-hi.